Hey guys, OGalbina here, but you guys are APA Season 7 Week 10 or Week 9 battle against Matt O'Shea and his Montreal Milotics. If you guys do enjoy today's Wi-Fi Battle Draft League battle, be sure to drop a like as well as subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 1,000 subs, and I'd really appreciate if you helped us along that journey. Just need your support in doing so. But yeah, first week of the new team. Unfortunately, I didn't do a draft analysis. Honestly, I've been more interested in making other content, more discussion type videos, and it really just slipped my mind to do a draft analysis. We have a really awesome team. We actually got first overall pick in this most recent draft, which is awesome. Maybe we can turn it around a little bit if we win out, or at least win 3 out of 4. We can, if we win 3 out of 4, we go even on the season, and if we win 4 out of 4, we go positive, and that'll pretty much secure us playoffs. And I think we definitely have a really fun squad. It's at the top of the screen. And yeah, hopefully we can grab a dub here. But with that being said, let's do a quick little team build just so you can see what we're bringing while we're bringing it, so you have the background knowledge and context going into the battle. If you want to jump ahead of the battle, there's a timestamp on screen and in the description below. Alright, with that being said, let's do it. So, our team, if you did, or I guess if you didn't forget, you haven't seen it, at the top of the screen is going to consist of Dragapult, Melmetal, Nidoking, Thundee-Eye, Incineroar, Blastoise, Whimsicott, Uxie, Audino, Sigilyph, and Sudowoodo, while our opponent's team is at the bottom of the screen. It consists of Zeraora, Necrozma, Galador, Manitan, Togekiss, Swampert, Roserade, Cobalion, Alolan Persian, and Arcanine. Now, biggest threats to me, Zeraora is very scary. I feel like knockoff is incredibly free versus my team, and if he catches my Nidoking with a knockoff once, I'm essentially 2-hit KO'd every time thereafter. And beyond that, knockoff, close combat, and Plasma Fist is incredibly free versus my team, so we have to be very careful about that. Necrozma can always be scary if it's like a Power or Meteor Beam set, or even like a Calm Minding Earth Power or Power Gem set. Can be very, very scary for us to deal with over the course of the game. So again, something we have to keep in mind for sure. G-Darm, I think we actually have a pretty solid G-Darm matchup. We have 2 great checks in Melmetal plus Blastoise, which is great. But it can still obviously always get out of hand. Togekiss, big issue. Really hard for us to switch into Air Slash plus Flamethrower. Honestly, that combination of moves kind of smashed us. And it's a solid Dragapult check, and really he's only one, but we'll talk about that in a second. Swampert, actually really annoying for me to pivot into with the team that I brought, and could be a really big general nuisance. And yeah, those are the main things that I think are really scary. I think those top 5 are guaranteed to come, and then the last can be any of those last 5, I suppose, or last 3. But that being said, let's jump into it. Our first member on the team is going to be a round 1 pick in Dragapult, rocking out with the choice specs. With Shadow Ball, U-Turn, Draco Meteor, and Hex. Eevee's got 76 HP, 4 defense, 4 speed, max special attack, 172 speed with a modest nature. EVs wise, we are, I believe, creeping in Alolan Persian, and that's about it. We want to do as much damage as possible because if you look at Matt's team, he does not have a Ghost Immunity, and his Ghost Resist is an Alolan Persian, which is not a Ghost Resist. He can be AV if he wants, but it's still not a great pull check. I think, in fact, his best pull check is going to be something like a Spadef Togekiss. And he's going to try and maybe use a combination of like an AV Persian plus a Spadef Togekiss to try and take on our Dragapult. So we'll see what he ends up doing there, but Draco Meteor and Shadow Ball especially are incredibly free. We have Hex because we're also packing T-Spikes and a decent amount of status on the rest of our team to poison them down, and Hexes are going to do a ton of damage to things if they do get status, particularly 2-hit KO things like Spadef Togekiss if they are poisoned, which is, again, really nice for us. Pretty self-explanatory. It is here to click buttons and do damage. Next up, we have our Melmetal rocking out with the leftovers, Iron Fist's ability, Double Iron Bash, Toxic, Earthquake, and Protect. EV-wise, we got 244 HP, 188 defense, and 76 speed def with an impish nature. Now, this serves as a solid Zeraora check, a very solid G-Darm check, a solid Roserade check, a solid Persian check, I suppose, if we really need that, a solid physical Necrozma check, and it's just a big nuisance for Matt's team here. Toxic plus Protect is really nice in 2 senses. One, we can, chip down things like Swampert wanted to come in, and Protect and, get a bunch of poison turns on it and things like that. But Protect also keeps us healthy with our residual, getting leftovers, or scouting choice moves on the Darmanitan, and things like that. So I think Melmetal is going to be really solid in this game, especially checking that Darm, checking that Roserade, and getting that very crucial chip on the Swampert that we need to succeed here going forward, which is, again, really important. Yeah, we do have to be careful about getting knocked off and, taking helmet damage and things like that, but I think overall we'll be in a pretty good spot. Next up, we have our Incineroar rocking out with heavy-duty boots, Intimidate as its ability, knock off Toxic, Parting Shot, and Fire Punch. EV's he got 244 HP, 64 defense, 156 speed def, and 44 speed with a careful nature. And this is going to serve as a solid Necrozma check. It's going to serve as a decent enough Togekiss check, a decent Zeraora check, a pretty decent Roserade check as well, Arcanine, a bunch of things, really soft checking a lot. And it's here to spread knockoffs, spread Toxics, and Parting Shot around to put the rest of our team in a good and advantageous position later on in the game. I'll probably Toxic that Necrozma initially in order to not pop a weakness policy if that ends up being the set. Because if we can Toxic and we see it trying to set up in our face, it's probably weakness policy and we can Parting Shot out afterwards, which is again really important. Next up, we have our Thundurus rocking out the heavy duty boots. Prankster as its ability, Thunderbolt, Grass Knot, Nasty Plot, and Psychic. EV's got 52 HP, 220 attack, or 220 special attack, and 236 speed with a timid nature. Really solid mon in this matchup. He does not switch into this Pokemon very well at all. It really is that Zeraora, really, that kind of can switch into our dual stab, or not our dual stab, our stab plus Grass Knot and Psychic. But even then, a +2 Psychic is going to do a ton of damage. Grass Knot is for things like Swampert, Psychic is for Roserade, and then we T-Bolt through literally everything else besides Zeraora. So, good breaker in this game, can cause some big damage and put us in a good position for things like Polt or our later WinCon to clean up. Next up, we have our Nidoking rocking out with the Life Orb, Sheer Force's ability, Earth Power, Sludge Wave, Toxic Spikes, and Stealth Rock. EV's has got 116 HP, 20 defense, 148 special attack, 4 speed def, and 220 speed with a timid nature. While we are pretty offensive with the Life Orb and things like that, we also are pretty bulky to take on things like Zeraora. And if we can eliminate Roserade or it does not come, T-Spikes are really clutch for this team in order for helping out a Polt endgame where we can just click Hex. So that might be a reason enough for him to bring Roserade, to be completely honest, but I am pretty confident in our ability to check Roserade and get rid of it early on, so that our Nidoking can potentially Toxic Spike up and put us in a good position for this endgame. So that's going to be Nidoking this week. Then lastly, we have our WinCon and Blastoise rocking out with the White Herb, Torrent as its ability, Surf, Shell Smash, Substitute, and Ice Beam. Eevee's got 84 HP, 244 special attack, and 180 speed with a modest nature. Honest to God, if I can get rid of and chip the Roserade, or get rid of or chip the Togekiss, which our Dragon Ball can definitely do, this thing just wins at +2. We get it to +2, we can sub, get into Torrent, and literally OHKO everything on Matt's team. He does not deal with it very well. We have to be careful about priority from like Extreme Speed Arcanine. But other than that, we're in a really phenomenal position to potentially win with this thing, provided we get just a little bit of prior chip. So we just have to find that position to set up, and we'll be in a good spot. But yeah, that being said, that's the team. Be right back with the match. Alrighty guys, here we are with the battle. We are connected with Matt. Let's see. Jason, get out of my game right now. Okay, now I'm not focused. Okay, god damn it. What do we have here? We have a Persian Alola, Roserade. I'm still laughing about that. I hate it here because I know they're laughing at call too. We have a Swampert. We have a Darmanitan Galar. I skipped a Pokemon? I skipped Togekiss. We have a Togekiss. Nope. A Togekiss. And then we also have a Zeraora. Okay, we're gonna lead off with Melmetal. We're very physically defensive. We're very bulky in general, so we'll just be able to take hits in general. And I think we have a very free Toxic turn 1, no matter what comes out. We can protect on a Darm. I don't think he's going to be sub Belly Drum. Even if he subs, he has to Belly Drum the turn after, and he just dies to Dib. So there's no reason he should ever be sub Belly Drum Darm, and if he is, he shouldn't try and set up on my Melmetal with it. So I feel pretty safe protecting in its face, at least personally. We'll see though. Well, good luck, have fun to Matt. He's going to lead with Roserade. I think I'm actually just going to raw Dib this thing, in case he's like uber aggressive and wants to get up spikes. Or like try and sleep powder me and he misses. He's gonna sleep powder miss. Fuck, who hits? Looking at this next turn again. Looking at this next turn again. Who hits? We're gonna Dib again. Because if he's super aggressive, tries to get up spikes, I think I just like raw kill him or very close to it. And I would love to wake up. Yes, punished. Let's go. That's very nice. We're gonna double Iron Bash. He just barely lives, which is unfortunate. And this is really good for me. Honest to God, this seems fine. This is a big roadblock to my Blastoise. Just dead and gone. So what I think I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna click Earthquake. If he misses or gets up a spike,
so be it. I'm not super worried, to be completely honest. I'm not super worried. He's gonna sleep powder miss. Fuck, Matt. Stop hitting your moves, bro. It's 2 sleep powders in a row. He better miss all of his moves later. I want you to miss at least 1 air slash, my friend. A single air slash. Pick up another spike. I'll take it. 2 spike isn't valuable unless you can get up 3. I'm gonna dib here. And if he wants to be over aggressive and stay in, I'm gonna try and bully him with it. He's gonna leech seed. Interesting. I'm a Melmo. Don't wake up, which is really lame. And I think this next turn I feel pretty comfortable going hard pull. And I'm just gonna Shadow Ball. Yeah, I'm just gonna Shadow Ball. So we'll see what he ends up doing. Jesus, that's a lot of HP. How much does Specs Pult do to this thing, actually? Is it in my best interest to go into Specs Pult? Or is it in my best interest to go... Actually, I think I'm gonna go Thunderous. I would rather keep Pult as healthy as humanly possible. I'm very surprised he went with like a spike stacking approach. I feel like my team is so good at getting rid of hazards. He's going to double out into Swampert, and that's amazing for me. So I'll take that. Oh god, I'll take that. That is so good. So we have 1 sleep turn on Melmetal. I'm gonna write that down. Sleep Melm. Okay, cool. It is Nasty Plot time. That's it. It's Nasty Plot time. Very simple stuff. That's all we're gonna click. We do Nasty Plot as he does stay in, which is interesting. And then from this point, we just get a free Grass Nautilus off. Does he flip turn? Interesting. See, I feel like he doesn't want to either pop his Rendo. Holy shit! Okay, cool, Matt. That's a Matt. That's cool for Matt. That's awesome for Matt. Very cool for Matt. Pretty cool stuff from Matt O'Shea. I'm glad he did that. And I'm glad that he got the crit, because I'm guaranteed in range of a Plasma Fist. And he can get or guaranteed in range of a knockoff, actually. So he can guarantee click that knockoff and then kill me. So that is good for Matt. Good Matt. Good Matt. Awesome. That's very tilting. Holy shit. He could have been Rindo, but like again, free chip. He's Rindo. I feel like you kind of have to be lefties or helmet. You get fizzed up. We have a Persian coming. Do I die to this hit? Not really. Let's look at. Why am I'm Thunderous. Wait, Persian Alola. 150. Knockoff. Foul Play does kill. Knockoff doesn't. I don't have a knock pivot. Like, I just really don't have a knock pivot. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm gonna Thunderbolt. If he's knockoff, he should take like a ridiculous amount of damage. Fuck, he is Foul Play. Okay, so I'll die here. Yeah, guess what I wouldn't have been in range in? If he didn't fucking crit me. So that's super dope for Matt. Can I just win here with Stoice? Not if he's Taunt. That puts me in a terrible spot. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go Nidoking. Because I think it exerts the most immediate pressure. God, that really sucks. I would have loved to not get crit there, because that just puts me in a bad spot. You don't get to go into this. You're forced into different things. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. We'll see. I need to get up my own rocks, though. That's what we're gonna do. If he taunts here, very, very... Knock off. Okay. Jesus Christ. Nothing. Trying to get up those rocks. Which are great. Especially if I can knock off the Togekiss, it really helps in a Pult endgame. And then from here... Do you think you stay in? I feel like you don't. T-Spike worth. No, I think it's in my best interest just Earth Power. Get chip on that Swampert coming in. Even if he's Parting Shot right here. He just stays in and foul plays. Again, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Max for that. I'll Sludge Wave this turn. It might pick up a KO. It might not. Whatever. See what we can do. I really struggle with the Zeraora now, but what can you do? What can you do? Not much. But yeah, we'll just click Sludge Wave. He's just U-turns. I really feel like he's Assault Vest. If he goes in a pert, I'm just gonna stay in and get damage off. If he sacks off the Roselia, I'll take that too, because then I'll T-spike in that pert's face. Pert does come right here. 4. Doesn't show leftovers, so he's probably Rindo. I think it's in my best interest just to chip this down. With the spike up, this thing's useless. He could also get up rocks here. We see if he's like a weird Scarf variant too, by that. So we'll get off an Earth Power. Lots of Damahe. He's gonna flip turn. He's a switch initiative at least, I suppose. So that's nice. He has to go into something and either take rocks or reveal that he's which token. So again, we'll see what we can do. See what we can do. I also just struggle with Togekiss in general now. I lost my 2 main ways of breaking it. Fuck me, man. That really blows. It's looking tough, ladies and gentlemen. It's looking tough. We see Zera come out. Boots. It is not Boot Zera. So do I want to go Instant here? And like knock off into Parting Shot? Do I want to go Instant in general and just knock off? I think that's my best play. Yeah. I think that's my best play. So that's what we'll do. We'll int him this thing. If he wants to CC me, he's going to take a ridiculous amount of damage. If he wants to bulk up, I have Toxic. And he'll live a neutral CC from full, so knockoff's a very free play. Volt. Okay, so we know he's Volt Zera. That's like nothing. Get a free knockoff on something. I would love a knockoff on the Togekiss, but he should go into Perk. And we'll see it be Rindo. I would love a crit on the Perk, because crit into just regular hit would actually probably kill it. So like, I'll super take that. That would be some pretty dope justice, in my opinion. So, we'll see though. He's probably pretty for death. Like, Knock does 32. It's at 45, down 2. Helmet, okay. Whatever, I'm just gonna knock it off again. And if it was Roar Pert, it's gone. So he would have just, like, damn near died to that Grass Knot, which is, again, just Matt being very aggressive in the early game, which I feel like he's just known for at this point. He like doesn't like to play straightforward when it could potentially be really troublesome for him. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. But we just get another knockoff here. He's definitely taking his time. He's gonna withdraw and save it. This thing's gonna take a knock. I'll lose its item. Assault Vest. It's just the worst pull check of all time. And then from this position. Do I want a Parting Shot? I feel like I want a Parting Shot because I know he's AV, and I think I go for no, because I haven't chipped down the Togekiss yet. Right? And Blastoise to a Togekiss. 50. We're at +2. We're down at 1%. Torrent boosted. Yeah, I'm just gonna Parting Shot. Probably gonna knock here. Power Gem. We have this as an Intim pivot, I suppose. Which is nice. And we're just gonna go in and we're gonna go into... Do we want to go to Pulp? Because Pulp focuses in Togekiss, probably. Let's see. Actually, Persian. Lola. No, I knocked off the AP. Yeah, calm nature. I feel like it's my only play. Damn. I feel like it's my only play. That's what we're gonna do, I guess. That's what we're gonna do. Let's see how it ends up going. Probably not well. He could go hard Togekiss, not wanting to let this die. But he's at about 40%. Like, this just, like, raw doesn't kill. Which is really unfortunate, so I don't know if this was my play. Shit. I'm gonna drag a Shadow Ball. I really hope he scouts for the Draco. He does. Oh, thank God. So I figured that might be a play he'd make, but, so he does go into the Rose Wave, which is fine. This thing being gone is cool, I suppose. Not really a big deal. Cool. He does do that. I hope he goes into Togekiss. If he goes into Togekiss, I'm spamming Shadow Ball, going Blastoise, I'll sub if he shows Thunder Wave, and I'm setting up a Shell Smash, and I'm trying to win the game. Because I'll have him chip down. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna go for it. Actually, if he's bulky Togekiss, can I live 2 hits after a spike? I can. Oh, this is so good. Okay, I'm gonna go for this endgame. I'm going for this endgame. This gives me the chip I need. If he shows T-Wave, then, going for it. Alright, Shadow Ball. Do a ton of damage. Holy shit, he flamethrowers. Okay, I would actually like if you didn't kill me. I mean, I would actually like if I didn't kill you. Don't overplay. Please kill me. I would like you to kill me now. I'm gonna Shadow Ball though. I would like you to kill me. I think I can sack off Intin though. I can sack off Intin. I can sack off Intin, which is really, really clutch. So I'm gonna click it one more time. Hopefully I don't kill. I would like to not kill. Gonna roost. I'm just gonna spam it until he attacks me. Or until I get a Spin F drop. I can't have him at full. My Shadow Ball did a lot of damage, so that shows he's like just max age. Ah, no, he's a little Spin F. So he's gonna keep roosting, and I'm fine with that. I just want you to knock me out. He's shown Flamethrower, Roost. Maybe he's Air Slash D-Gleam. I feel like you need a super effective move to hit me, or you're in a terrible position. I'm just gonna click it. I want you to knock me out. It is advantageous positioning for you to kill me. I don't want to crit. Do not crit, Owen. I'm telling you right now, do not crit. So he is gonna Thunder Wave. Now, what I think I'm gonna do... I'm gonna go Insim. I'm gonna Toxic. Because even if he tries to roost up on me... So we're literally going for an endgame where we sweep with Blastoise right now. That's it. That is the only endgame we have right now. And we can definitely do it. So what I'll do is I'll Toxic here. He's low enough to where I think my Blastoise can beat him. We're gonna Toxic. Gonna Air Slash. This probably knocks me out. Doesn't. We're gonna hit a Toxic, which is good. And I'll Parting Shot here. And I'm gonna go into my Blastoise and hope I'm faster. I'm gonna go on my Blastoise and hope I'm faster and hope he's really bulky. That's my only endgame right now. That's my only endgame right now. So he actually had no way of hitting my thing, which is pretty like super effective coverage for hitting me, which is pretty nuts. My only endgame right now is getting into this Blastoise. And I have to hope I'm faster. I gotta hope I'm faster. And I'm gonna sub. Air Slash. He does Air Slash. Hits. Unfortunate. So maybe I should have parting shot it out because then Air Slash probably wouldn't have broken my sub. But I have to go into my Blastoise. I gotta hope he doesn't outspeed me, and I gotta sub. Sorry, my dad just texted me. He has like a radar, apparently. So I either have to hope he misses this or is slower. We're gonna sub here. Come on. Yes. Thunder Wave. Please Thunder Wave. Please Thunder Wave. Yes! Yes! Okay, I think we win. I think we win. We're gonna Shell Smash. I think we win. Unless he's like Scarf Zera, and I'll lose my mind if he Scarf Zera. So we're gonna Shell Smash up. +2. +2. If he Scarf Zera, then so be it. Or if he misses Air Slash here, I'm in a better spot. Miss. Don't break sub. We're gonna break sub. Okay, is there anything on his team that can take this hit at +2 right now? I'm pretty sure Zera can, and I might as well bait for a miss. We're gonna sub. I might as well bait for a miss. If he tries to like choke and roost right here, I'll take it. Miss. Fuck. I think that was my best play, though. Actually, I really hope he lives to Toxic here. I would love to get in range of my Torrent. He has no priority. Live. Damn. Okay. Now, +2. Zeraora. Please don't be Scarf Zera. Please don't be Scarf Zera. Oh, no. He went into it so fast. He's like a max HP variant. I mean, I sub regardless, right? I'm gonna sub. Don't be Scarf. Fuck me! You're Scarf Zera? You're Scarf Zera? Really? I don't know. I get like Scarf Pult? We're scared of Scarf Pult? Oh, that's so frustrating. I really don't think that's a great bring. I really think that's a terrible bring. See what we can do, I guess. We'll see what we can do, I guess. Pretty sure we just lose the game. Unfortunately. That's really frustrating, man. Oh my goodness. We're gonna try and protect him, wake up. We're gonna have one turn of sleep so we can technically wake up. Okay. We'll protect again. Oh, it's so frustrating, dude. That is so frustrating. Protect. Now we're awake. That's good. Maybe he doesn't have knockoff. He does have knockoff. Knockoff power gem, foul play. Oh my gosh, I'm so frustrated. Scarf Zera. Maybe he was very scared of Blastoise and he just thought I wouldn't creep it. Actually, I don't think I can creep it, even if I'm like timid. Let's see. Timid. No, I can't. So if he's like super scared of it, then maybe. I don't know, man. Gonna knock off my lefties, and that's gonna be a wrap, unfortunately. We'll get another kill with Melmetal. This really sucks. This seals us no playoffs this season. I don't think we'll make it into the 6-6 record even if we win last 3. So, oh, that's frustrating, dude. Such a terrible season for me. Such a terrible season. I am very surprised he was Scarf Zera, though. I don't know. I feel like Zera was so freaking good versus me offensively. That's just an absolute, like... I don't know. Like, it just nerfs the shit out of Zera versus me. Especially when I have the Nidoking, you know? I'm gonna go into this thing. Earthquake? Or Flareblitz? We'll live this hit, so we'll get another kill. Which is cool. We'll just dib here. I don't think there's an endgame in sight. Unless he just doesn't have CC on his, dude. We might even just die to this. I don't know. I just feel like Zera could have been used much better in this game, and I feel like I just had 0 defensive counterplay to any non-choice variant. Like, with a spike up like his plan was, and then knocking off my Nido, like, I didn't have Zera counterplay. So, that's very frustrating. But, at the end of the day, what can you do? You know? It worked. He wins the game. And our season's over. I think we did position that well, at the very least. Like, we put ourselves in the best position we could with this terrible matchup. GG's to Matt. I'm very frustrated, but it's Pokemon. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time.